today for the Bitcoin and for the cryptocurrency prices. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with these YouTuber gentlemen here, Mr. M, Cryptomo, Crypto Rover, Crypto Kid, and I want to talk about my and also their top 7 crypto coins to potentially explode within the next few weeks. We did the same thing back in November. Everyone who watched that, I think you were pretty happy about that. Now let's do the same thing again. Let's see what changed. Let's see where is the biggest opportunity. Let's go straight into it. And before I am asking these gentlemen, I want to mention my top 3 altcoins in the end of the video. I want to tell you what narrative I am looking out for these altcoins right now. And actually, I will link you down below a tweet where I'm posting all of my trades. On Twitter, I'm posting all of my trades constantly. Make sure you check that out. I'm trading Bitcoin, I'm trading altcoins. You do want to be following me over there. But yeah, my narrative I'm looking out for, I'm personally, but I will ask these gentlemen also, is US-based altcoins. And what specific altcoins I am specifically looking at, I will reveal in the end of the video. But first of all, I wanted to go straight here into it and ask the youngest crypto YouTuber, I think maybe in the world, Crypto Kid, actually what is your favorite, your number 1 favorite altcoin besides Ethereum?
Right now, I really like how Dogecoin is looking because we're bouncing off from linear support on the weekly time frame. I think since the bottom of the bear market, we've tested this line of support 3 times. This is the 3rd time. So I really like how Dogecoin is looking. Just in the prior mini altcoin season, when Bitcoin dominance fell to 50% 3 months or 4 months ago, we were able to go almost to 50 cents. So I think when quantitative easing kicks in and we get the proper anticipated altcoin season, I think Dogecoin can go over $1. And from where it is today, that's still a 4x on your money. So I think Dogecoin.
Thank you very much for sharing. And with Dogecoin having Elon Musk as biggest supporter, Elon Musk being basically the head of Doge in the US government, I think we are hitting the narrative I mentioned earlier. So thank you very much for that. Now Crypto Rover, the one and only.
Yes.
I'm bigger than him. Look at this.
I will come down. So what I really think, I'm very bullish on RWA. We are seeing that BlackRock is really investing a lot of money in it, also through their ETFs, through the Bottle ETF. And Ondo is the biggest RWA project right now.
US based.
US based also.
And
so
they were sponsoring the Trump party,
also,
I think. Yeah.
Also. So you must be agreeing as well. It's a US based project. The weekly time frame, do your research on it. It's looking incredible. Weekly higher lows, higher highs. It's looking very strong. And also already a lot of tokens are in circulation. So there's not going to be super high inflation on the project. I really think it's looking great and I'm super excited for it. And honestly, I think tokenization is the real future of altcoins. And yeah, super bullish.
Interesting. Yep. You guys all know my opinion, right? I am in altcoins. I love altcoins as an opportunity to increase my Bitcoin stack. But in the end of the day, this is the first and foremost, most important purpose for altcoins, for me personally, to get more Bitcoin. I don't know how you guys think about this. Now, Cryptomo, the one and only. Maybe you know him from a few years ago.
Yes, maybe. Thank you very much also for having me here. I will share my opinion here quickly. I mean, in general, many people out there know mainly I'm trading Bitcoin. So for altcoins, I'm actually looking out for the ones that are the most established, where I can actually have a little bit of track record to look at. And for me, it is definitely where the consumer interest is at. So everything where there's a lot of hype, where people are trying to make a quick buck, this has been shown to be the altcoins that are performing the best. So looking at Ethereum in the past, now it is Solana in this cycle, and I think that Solana is not going to go anywhere else than to the upside if Bitcoin can continue to the upside as well, as there will be some gambling mentality always for people in crypto, although I'm not a big fan of that. And that's actually where the money is, especially for the chains, because there's a high amount of transactions being made, a high amount of fees being paid. So that's at the end where I'm looking the most. So Solana for me, besides Ethereum, for sure.
Thank you very much. And now the one and only Mr. M. He has the sauna hat. We went into the sauna here before. We had a barbecue.
I can't take it off.
Tell me your number 1 crypto altcoin before I go into my last ones, and then we are wrapping it up for today.
Well, thank you for having me. First of all, I agree. Doge, good peak. Ondo, fantastic. Solana is great. I would add Chainlink. Chainlink because I think is going to connect the kind of normal market to the crypto market. So if there is one, I agree with you, by the way. Bitcoin is my only choice, so I'm kind of a maxish, but I'm a marine, so I guess Chainlink is the one.
I think Chainlink also US based, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you get the point. Even though they didn't specifically mention that they're looking for US based, I think all of their choices are basically also in the basket of my choices. I want to focus on my top 3, of course. Solana would have been obviously one of them. I said tell me one besides Ethereum, because I definitely wanted to mention Ethereum myself, and I didn't want to take anyone to take it away from me. Not only that, I still think Ethereum is, of course, the leader of every single altcoin season. We had a great and big update in Ethereum, which actually brought the transaction cost down. The biggest criticism on Ethereum. We finally had Vitalik Buterin coming out and proving that he was not sleeping the whole time. Finally posting something again. So that is, of course, the reason why the Ethereum pump is not just coming out of the blue. It actually has a fundamental reason to it. And that's why I also opened this big Ethereum trade, which you can see over on my Twitter channel. And probably going to post it also on Levex in the next few days, a few updates about that. So we have Solana, we have that. And also I wanted to mention Sui. There are much more altcoins, of course. Sui is US based, of course. And it ticks actually all the boxes for me personally, also when it comes to one of the top altcoin picks. I have more altcoin picks and I will post more of them in the future. All you need to do is go down below, press subscribe and press this little bell icon, because otherwise you are going to be a victim of the YouTube algorithm. And YouTube is, during these bullish times, especially in the beginning of every single up run, I can see it on my views, on the views on other channels. It is not giving the YouTubers the impressions they need, and not giving the YouTubers the impressions which the users actually need to see our content, to profit from it. So if you're watching this video, you are very fortunate, but maybe the next one is not going to be shown to you. So press subscribe, press the bell and press on all to be notified for the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, guys, bye. Bye.